Half the Mexican people don't even understand what he's saying. That's how bad a Spanish he speaks. That's right.
Okay, look, you, Mr. Buddy Rose, and Jimmy Snuka. You know, Jimmy Snuka asked for no time limit in this match.
I know what he asked for. He asked for a no time limit because he says if there was 5 seconds left or 5 seconds more, he would have won the match. The man is a very good wrestler, one of the best in the world. Otherwise, he wouldn't be wrestling against me. I am the best in the United States. The world champion Harley Race, Buddy Rose, the United States champion. Now, everybody's after our belts, and they're after mine. Now, Jimmy Snuka, you want my belt very bad, and you want the people behind you to get that belt because that's the only way you're going to get it. He sits there and he comes out here and he says the people behind him helped him, the people were doing this for him. Jimmy Snuka, you're going to need, like I've said to everybody else, you're going to need all the help you can get because I'm fighting for my life now because you're trying to cripple me. It's like a cripple match is what I would consider it. Yeah. I crippled his shoulder 2 years ago, and he tried to put my ribs into my lungs.
It seems like that I'm going to have to quit being the nice guy around here, and I'm going to have to resort to tactics just like I used here, right here on TV today.
Yeah, that's right. We saw that.
That's what I'm going to do in the Cow Palace next Saturday night. If that man ever ventures close to that apron, I guarantee you I'm going to get up, and when I hit him, he's going to have a knuckle sandwich. Because, listen, he's out to hurt my man here. And we're going to...
Yeah, he already hurt him. He already hurt him. You got quite a bump in your forehead here.
This man here knows karate. He knows judo. He's a black belt. This man can fight, let me tell you. I can fight. Jimmy Snuka, you could fight. But there's one thing that... You know why he's got all those muscles? It's from hanging around a bunch of dumbbells all day. You know that? That's why he's got all them muscles. Let me tell you something. Snuka, you don't know what it means to give up. That's how stupid you are. I could have him in a submission hold and he won't give up because he wants to win that bad. I do not want to wrestle you for the simple reason you had your chance. Let's move on to bigger and better. Let's bring in somebody like the grappler against myself. Let me wrestle somebody like you.
Well, look, I have a surprise for you, Mr. Rose. Next.
Now, I'd never dreamed that the National Wrestling Alliance would stoop so low as to sanction this type of a match. I don't think it's ever been done in a championship match before. This is the first for the Cow Palace. I got news for you. Mr. Ron Starr, you think that you've got me cornered. You, Shires, you think you've got this man cornered where he's got no hope of winning that belt or keeping his belt. Well, there's one thing that you haven't figured out. First, do you see these hands?
Mm-hmm.
All right, I'm a karate expert.
You're
Mr. Ron Starr, I hope you get out there and get up there and start giving me some static, because when it happens, I'm going to take this and I'm going to hit you right across the bridge of the nose. And I'm going to break it just like it was a 2-before. Next, I'm going to take those handcuffs, and I'm going to take them and lay them down, and I'm going to crack the handcuffs. And then I'm going to be out there, and I'm going to see that this man right here retains this championship. There's no disqualification. They think they've got this man backed up against the wall, but they haven't. I proved last time, when they thought that was a match that was out there that he could win, I proved that the man would get out there and he would win his belt. Well, he won his belt. He kept his championship, right?
Oh, he kept it, buddy.
Now, this is the first time that the United States Championship has been up for these kind of terms. Well, Jimmy Snuka, you went too far. First of all, it's a no disqualification. Second of all, it's a no time limit. Let me tell you something. Anything can happen now, right? Anything goes.
Especially because one of you will come out the winner.
That's right. And all the advantages are towards Snuka. Now, my manager's handcuffed. I can't even go over for advice because there's Ron Starr listening, relaying the message to Snuka. So that's out. Let me tell you something. It's like a football team on the goal line, 1 inch, and first down and goal to go on the 1 inch line against me. It's like the president without security service around him. It's like I can't even, everything's against me. Let me tell you something.
We got to go to our last match. We'll be right back with more action after this, fans.
I do not want to wrestle in this match.
Tolas, and second from him is Dr. Ken Ramey.
And Playboy Buddy Rose is at ringside for a reason. The only reason that he's managing John Tolas because John Tolas asked him to come out for this very special match. This is a main event match right here. And my manager, Dr. Ken Ramey, is here to observe Jimmy Snuka and to see that there is justice in this squared circle. And I am here to watch him myself, to watch John Tolas beat him, and to watch my manager show what he can do.
Okay, there's the bell. We'll have Playboy Buddy Rose, as long as you hear comment with us. And you're going to see this
Superfly.
Main event right here. John Tolas, the Golden Greek, is undefeated. And I'm out here to watch this match because this is a main event match and to watch Jimmy Snuka.
Well, as I told the fans, Mr. Rose, this could be a main event anywhere in the world.
That's right, that's right. That's it.
Jimmy Snuka, Superfly, against John Tolas. Well, this is going to be a dandy. It's going to be a war. And Snuka coming on now.
Using fists. The man is using fists.
Using a forearm smash. That's legal.
Jimmy Snuka, he's got a beautiful body. I'll admit that. The man has one of the best physiques of professional wrestling. He is not a quitter. He's out there to win, and he wants my belt, and he is out there to be the best. He is one of the best. He's number one next to myself, and that's why I'm here to watch him.
Oh, look at that strength.
Yes, but did you notice he had the trunks? He had the trunks of John Tolas to help leverage.
No, I didn't notice that. But I know that Snuka's got a dozen ways to beat you and make you give up to a full Nelson with that tremendous strength. He loves to fly across the ring.
And he's too stupid to know what it means to give up.
He's too tough. John Tolas, he is rough and tough. He's a great wrestler.
You know, Jimmy Snuka grew up in the Fiji Islands, right? There was no civilization there, so they had to learn the hard way. They don't know what civilization is. He doesn't even understand it to see big buildings, I don't think. You know what I mean? He doesn't understand it to see manners like myself and Dr. Ken Ramey have. He doesn't understand civilization. He is like a Tarzan in wrestling, a man that will quit at nothing. He would go at elephants. He would go at anything. And you may think I sound facetious, but I'm serious, because this man does not know what it means to quit, and I'm learning every inch of his life right now.
Well, he's working on John Tolas pretty good. He's got that side headlock. And Snuka's everything you say he is, Buddy Rose, and then some. He's certainly one of the best in the country. Snuka hanging on to that side headlock. Oh, this is a dandy. Crowd really going crazy. Tolas picking up the leg there. And the hair. Now the referee makes him break that. And putting the pressure on is Jimmy Snuka. Superfly, they call him. You know, they call him Superfly, buddies. I'm sure you know, because he flies around that ring.
I know why they call him Superfly. It's because that's his move to cripple his opponent. And that's what he's out to do to me, is cripple me or any man that he wrestles.
Okay, good tackle by Snuka. Grabs that headlock. Down goes Tolas. One. And the Golden Greek with a trunks. 1, 2.
There's no trunks. How can you say trunks? I'm sitting right here with you. Where can you see trunks? He's got his leg. That's called leverage. Leverage is the name of the game in professional wrestling. And John Tolas knows leverage. He's an experienced veteran wrestler.
Yes, he is. He also knows trunks. He knows all the holds. He can break the rules, but Snuka amazes me because he welcomes that. He can break rules with anybody. Superfly is tops, no question, but this match could go either way. Tolas is a great wrestler. Good tackle by Snuka. Watch out. Another good tackle sends Tolas.
That's it, Tolas.
Oh, look at that. What a move. Turns him around. Blacks him with a punch. The press, I can do it. 1, 2. But Tolas puts that leg over the bottom rope, and that's all that saved him.
What do you think the ropes are for in amateur wrestling? Any amateur wrestler will tell you if he's about to be pinned or about to get points on himself, he's going to go to the outside, so they have to start back in the middle. That's only logic per se.
Now Tolas ripping the face, a vicious chop in there. Knee drop in there by Tolas.
That's it. Legal chin lock. You got him, Golden Greek.
Referee checking to make sure that's not a chokehold.
Hey, this is, for example, now here's something I learned just now. Snuka has big legs, big calves, big arms, big chest. But his neck's not that big, and that's where you got to work. You got to work the weak points on this man. You've got to work on the weak points to weaken him down, and then take him, and then put him down, and then beat him.
Commenting with me, in case you just tuned in, the United States champion, Playboy Buddy Rose. Dr. Ken Ramey's in the corner of John Tolas, who's wrestling Superfly Jimmy Snuka. A main event anywhere in the world in a dandy.
Look at the pressure. Look at the face. He's got it now. He's got it now. See now? On my prediction, Snuka would not give up because he does not know what it means to give up. But John Tolas knows how to apply the leverage. I just wish to hear him scream uncle. I want to hear Snuka scream uncle.
Well, that'll be the day, but Tolas is strong. He's tough. No question about it. And now the crowd picks up a chant. Go, Jimmy, go.
One thing I do not like is when these people do these kind of things. It's like hometown advantage for Jimmy Snuka then, because it's just like in football. When the Oakland Raiders are playing here in the Oakland Coliseum.
A choke call, buddy.
Right.
A choke call.
On the Oakland Raiders. The visiting team doesn't have a disadvantage because they cannot cope with that. They cannot think. They cannot concentrate on that. And this builds up Jimmy Snuka's adrenaline by the people cheering. I do not like it. Tolas does not like it. There should be no sound whatsoever during the match. In Japan, when you wrestle in Japan, the people listen and they clap, and that's it. But these people here are crazy. They're for all the do-gooders, and they don't realize champion when they see one.
Well, the people here in the United States are the greatest in the world. That's all I'm going to say about that. Tolas really throwing the punches in there. 7 or 8 punches on Snuka. Snuka dazed, trying to shake off the effects of that punch. Tolas with a thumb right in the throat. A thumb in the throat by John Tolas. Snuka's in trouble. Here and there by Tolas. Throws him through the middle ropes out on the concrete floor. Dr. Ken Ramey wandering over there.
Dr. Ken Ramey's not going to do anything. The people think he doesn't do things like that.
Here comes Snuka getting back in the ring. Tolas waiting for him.
Let him have it.
Oh, he lets him have it, all right. Snuka raked on the top ropes there. Vicious punch by Tolas. The referee tells him to get back. Snap there by Tolas. 1. Oh, Snuka breaks the knee up. That breaks that one up. Tolas coming back after him.
Tolas is not a quitter.
Ripped the face.
He's a comer. He's a comer. He does not ever quit.
Now Tolas picks him up. He slams Snuka. Oh, you're seeing a dandy here. A knee drop by Tolas.
That's it.
There's the press. That could be it. No! Look at him throw that Tolas off. He threw him a mile. Chopping there by Tolas. Vicious knee. Another one. And again. And the referee gets Tolas back. Ramey with a trunks. Ramey with a trunks. Behind the referee's back.
Let me tell you something. For the reason for that was Snuka looked at him. He was going to hit Ramey, so all Ramey was doing was just keeping him in position.
That knee in there again and again and again. The referee pushes Tolas back. Watch out. Here comes Ramey with the trunks again.
Snuka was going to hit Ramey again. That's why.
No way. Tolas with a vicious punch in there. Being hated there. The referee's not looking by Dr. Ken Ramey. The referee pushes him back, warns Tolas. Again, the trunks by Ramey. He's pulling the trunks. Snuka gets him off. Here comes Snuka going wild. Holy Toledo. Jimmy is on his back. He's having off. He picked up Tolas. He thought he slammed him. Whoa, man, look at that. Whoa, and he's coming after Ramey. Ramey runs. Ramey runs. Watch out, Buddy Rose with a chair. Rose with a chair. Oh, no, right in the back. Buddy Rose in there. Here comes Ramey. Rose putting the boot to him. Ramey with a straight shoe. They're both. That's it. Putting the free shoe. Here comes Ron Starr. Oh, man, he's got that chair. And there goes Ramey and Buddy. And Snuka's the winner. on a disqualification. The referee disqualified Tolas for the interference of Playboy Buddy Rose and Ken Ramey. And Jimmy Snuka, the winner on a disqualification. Ron Starr in there helping Snuka to his feet. He's still in a good deal of pain. Listen, we'll be right back with a report on Snuka and plenty more, so stay tuned. Be right back after this.
Gorgeous George, votado como Mr. Televisión en 1949 y que ganó más de $2 millones en su carrera. Aquí vemos a su contrincante.